Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana and it is income tax season, and I know exactly where my income taxes are being spent. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my awesome budget. Now you might have seen this in my other little budget book breakdown when I was just saying like what everything was and blah blah blah. But this one right here is going to be my income tax section. So my biggest goal right now, since I am extremely low income, is to basically get my bills under control. I spend so much money on credit card payments and debt. Every single month I am just trying to pay off what I can, get close to it, to paying off everything as much as I can. So that way I no longer have to worry about them and I can close these credit cards out. So I'm going to be eliminating a lot of my debt with my income taxes. So my total amount, I went ahead and I did write everything down. So we have my bills here, the amount that I plan on paying, and the balance. And I made sure that I calculated everything to make sure that everything came out correctly. So my balance is $7,380. Now I'm getting a little bit more, but I'm going to be using that money on food, on just like stocking up on like shampoo, conditioner, and things from like BJ's and going crazy, and paying cash for it instead of putting it on a credit card. So we're going to tally up $7,380. All right. So the first thing that I'm trying to set up is for my recurrent payment. Now I talked about this in my last video, and basically I want to set aside a little bit of money so that way I can make smaller payments, like $10 here for my student loans, and $25 here for that AAA one where they were asking for money because they want to sue me. Just trying to set up some kind of money and put it aside so that way there are recurring payments coming out every single month, and it kind of gives me, I guess, it helps me with until I get a better job or a better income, that I'll be able to throw more money toward those. So I'm setting aside $1,800 for that. I know it's a lot, but at the same time, it's not enough. The next one is going to be my Target credit card. Now this one was really expensive. I think I'm up to like $1,100 right now, but I'm going to put $200 down, which it doesn't really make a dent, but it's helping. So I'm okay with that. The next one is going to be my Walmart credit card, which this one should be close to being paid off when I put $200 down on that. My BJ's credit card, that one is another one that's really expensive. So I'm going to be kind of just paying down just a little bit. I think I owe like $900. So it's not going to make a huge dent, but it's going to make a difference. The next one is going to be my TD Bank card. I'm going to put $200 down on that one as well. That one should give me a balance of under $50. So I should be able to pay that off in like April or May. The next one is my Old Navy credit card. Now this one right here should be how much I owe. So with this $110 payment, I should be completely paid off with this one, and it should be zero, and it should stay at zero because I have no plans on using these in the future. The other one is going to be my Hot Topic, which I think I owe after making my payments for these in March. Sorry, I have allergies, and so my throat is like raw right now. But I believe that I owe $165, so that should be completely paid off. My Sephora credit card, I believe I owe around $110, so hopefully that will be completely paid off too. Fingers crossed, because I'm trying to get rid of all these damn things. My Kohl's one, I'm gonna put $200 toward that. I can't remember how much I owe right now. My Burlington, I'm going to put $75 toward that. I think I owe like $80, so I might push this up a little bit more. Concora, this is for my bed. I need to get this one down. This one's killing me. So I don't want to owe this anymore. Oh, let me just do this one right here. So I'm just putting I'm just doing it in marker because I think these are going to be paid off, hopefully completely, with my income taxes. Best Buy, I'm going to put an extra $200 on top of the payments that I already make. Amazon, I'm going to put $200. My electric, I'm going to pay $400. This electric bill is insane because my heating comes off it, and it was just too much for me to keep up with. And so, I definitely need to put money down on this. I've already made payment arrangements. I paid $135 the moment that this hit my account, and then I just have to try to keep up with it. So my gas bill, I'm gonna put $50 down, and I don't think I owe this much because this is just my stove, and that's basically it. But I don't think I owe this much, so if I have money left over, then I'm going to probably use it to like bulk up and make sure that these are getting paid completely. So I'll just do that. The next one is going to be my phone bill, which is $180. Now this is going to be an extra payment. I do pay every month. It's $188. So I'm just going to put in another $180, maybe borrow from this $50 if I have extra money, just to make sure that I'm not behind, because I am 1 month behind on this. My internet, I'm going to pay an extra $100 because I am behind in that one as well, which is not fun. My emergency fund, I want to start an emergency fund so bad. So I have nothing right now, like no emergency, like I just am flying by the seat of my pants, basically. So I'm trying desperately to get my life under control. So $200 is going to be set aside. P.O. box. Now this is just because I had like the extra money, and that's where kind of these come from. I'm just gonna put those like that. So this one right here, this 6-month one, I pay $170 for my P.O. box. I think it's less than that, honestly. I think it's like $140, but it keeps going up every year. It goes up a little bit more, and so I want to put $170 toward it. It's not due until July, I believe it is, but I just want to put the money aside because I know my income is going to be so low in the next couple months that I don't know if I'll be able to have the money in the future, you know. So I'm just kind of setting myself up to know that I at least have 6 months, because like I said, everything gets stolen here. It is disgusting when you live in the middle of ghetto and just everybody wants to steal everything, and everybody, like, actually it's happening like everywhere, so I can't even say thanks to where I live. But yeah, it's not a safe place for your mail where I live, so I'm gonna keep that there. The next thing is laundry. Now I have a apartment sized washer machine, okay, but they're loud, and the people downstairs are trash bags. I can't stand these people. They're freaking douchebags, and they get mad at me if I use it. And yet they have 17, like they have so many people living in a 1-bedroom apartment, but yet they get mad at me if I do laundry, or if they called it a noise complaint because they said that I was walking in my apartment. Like, just walking. They said, we hear footsteps. I'm like, it's an apartment. I live on the 2nd floor. I'm also not a size 2. Like, I have girth. I have weight. Like, what do you expect? But, yeah. So, even though I do have everything to do laundry at home, I'm not allowed to do it because these people moved in. So, unfortunately, I have to go to the laundromat, and every time I go, it's like anywhere from $20 to $40, depending on how often I go, which I'm in school 4 days a week because of clinicals. I'm working, like, I'm doing everything that I can, so it kind of gets ahead of me. But I want to make sure that I have the money because we only have 3 sets of clinicals or 3 sets of uniforms for clinicals, and I can't really afford more because a shirt is, a full outfit. I think a shirt is like 35 or 40, and then the pants are like the same price, so it's like $80. So I don't have money for that. So I need to make sure that I do laundry regularly. I am saving every quarter that I get. I'm trying to save everything that I like, all the change that I can, because I go to one that takes change, which is kind of awesome. It's actually the lowest price one in Rhode Island, which is awesome. And yes, you have to pay for the dryers, but when I go to the one that it's like $30 a washer when I get the free dryer ones, so it's just cheaper to do it at the other place. So I want to set myself up just to have money so I know that my clothes are getting clean, The other one is sinking funds. I want to start this again, and I think I'm gonna do this sooner rather than later. But I know what the money is gonna be used for and what it's gonna be saved for and the categories and all that other stuff. So I am putting money aside for that. I'm also putting $1,000 aside for my cats because every single year I get my cats like their shots. I take them for their well visits and all that other stuff. But now I have a little baby kitten, my little Draven. Draven. He needs to be fixed, and so yeah, I gotta do that. I don't know how much it costs, but it's really expensive. So saving money for that. And then this one is just my Temu bill, which is $340. So when I add all of this up, I'm not gonna do it here because I don't want this video to be super long. But if you followed along with all these expenses, then you can see that everything went up over here. And so my total ends up being the $7,380. All right. So yeah, I feel like this is really good. I know a lot of people are going to be using their income taxes to pay down debt, and that is 100% what I'm doing. And I'm holding myself accountable for it. And like I said, I really do want to get out of debt. I don't want to go through bankruptcy. I want to fix my mistakes. I'm owning up to it. So I am going to be paying this stuff down. And once I get all of this paid off and, I'm going to feel so much better about myself. So with that being said, and because I am sick and so I am rushing through this, I will see you guys later. And I hope that you have a really great day, okay? I know that I've seen a lot of videos, like, TikTok videos and all that other stuff. A lot of people are paying down their debt, so that's what I'm doing too. But I hope that you guys have a really great day, and if you are curious about my finances, they're up front, they're out there for everybody to see. I have nothing to hide because I'm a hot ass mess, and I take pride in that. Oh, God bless you, babies. she's not I was like, she's a little sneezy over here. I don't really know why. But yeah, we will see you in the next one, okay? I know this one was really quick, but it's alright. we'll jab our jaws, as Jade the Libra says, in future videos. But I hope that you guys have a really great day. And yeah, make good choices. Alright. Bye, friends.